There's that jazzy music.
You love that.
I do. It gets me in the mood. Welcome back. A new article on BuzzFeed has gone viral of moms and grandmothers chiming in on their unconventional parenting hacks. Some are genius, some might be a little bit questionable, but hey, if they work, I'm in.
Hey, I'll take whatever works. So on today's Kitchen Table Talk, we thought we would highlight some of the hacks from the article, and then we want to share a couple of ours as well with one of our colleagues who is expecting 9 News anchor Jennifer Meckles. And how far along are you now?
I'm like almost there.
Almost there, see? So this is good timing.
Yes, I need all the help I can get. First baby, I know between you two you have 4. So give me all the advice, please.
Okay. You got it. Let's start with some of those like unconventional posts, because some of these are really funny.
Yes.
So one mom shares that she makes the bed, I like this one, with multiple layers of waterproof mattress pads and covers and sheets and all the things. So if one of the kids wets the bed or maybe they get sick at night, you can just like pull one layer off and throw them back in that bed because they're ready to go. I need to use that one because I've got a potty train, you know.
Yes.
We're getting through the nights. How is Miles? I know he's 4 as well.
Miles is doing great. So
Even
is
at
Sophie,
night.
even at night.
Oh,
but
I'm so impressed.
My kids randomly, and you'll see like, they'll just like randomly throw up once in a blue moon.
Oh, okay.
In the middle of the night. And then they feel better. And then I'm like, now I have to change the sheet. So this is a good one.
And you're half asleep still.
Oh,
so just make your life easier, right?
Yeah, this is a good one for you. It definitely is. Here's another one. This one is for picky eaters like my son Miles. Pretend their favorite action heroes. TV characters have their very own recipes for things like the Flash's favorite lightning lettuce, AKA a Caesar salad, or call it Hulk sauce, which is just guacamole. I'm going to do this.
That's cute.
Yes. I'm going to call it Lightning McQueen ketchup because he won't eat ketchup, and I want him to try ketchup.
And he likes the cars. He won't do ketchup.
He won't try ketchup.
This worked in our house growing up. I will say my mom renamed all kinds of food to new things. Chili was hamburger soup. Green broccoli were baby trees. I mean, it's a lie, but it's more of a fib.
That's cute.
Rebranding, if you will.
100%. Okay, let's go to one other one. If your kids are on the younger side and you have a particularly long day and you don't want to fight about early bedtime, move the clock ahead an hour. Now, this is an outright lie. And just be like, it's time for bed. It's 8 p.m. It's bedtime.
Get to bed. That's hilarious.
I've never tried that. I've done some things, but I haven't done that.
And I have one more, and then we'll chime in about ours. A grandmother sent in her hack. Trying to enjoy a nice hot cup of coffee, arm yourself with a baby wipe and threaten to wipe their face. You'll get at least 2 toddler-free minutes after they run away. That's smart.
They hate the baby
That's
wipes.
like my daughter with the hairbrush. If I want some time alone, I'm like, I'm gonna brush your hair. And then she's like, no. And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over here and just read my book.
Hairbrush in tow. Yeah. So what are some of your favorite ones?
Okay, so before kids, I was all about do not lie to your kids. Now, if I need to pick my battle and if I am not self-regulating, I might pull out a lie, like if they're both dead set on going to Target or the zoo. I'll pretend to call said
Not
Target,
open.
and I'll be like, I'm sorry, they're closed for inventory. The animals are resting. They buy it. I mean, there'll be a point when they get older, but you knew this. You do it.
Yes, I did. Absolutely. Things are closed all the time, randomly, in the middle of the day.
Closed.
Yeah, the park.
The park.
Especially on a Saturday morning. The park is closed. Parks aren't open.
What is your hack?
I think this is a good one. Find whatever it is that like your kids like. My daughter loves just little activities, like little arts and crafts things. So we will go and just like stock up. I have an entire drawer that's just like full of things. So whenever mommy needs like quiet time, I whip it out, throw it on the table, and I get like 30, 40 minutes.
Yes, especially if it's a new one, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
Just cute little things, little dinosaurs that they sell at Target that you can paint. Like I just have them on standby when I need a moment. Just throw it on the table.
Oh, that is a good one. I do not have a stocked like chest full of that. I'm going to do that. How are you feeling? Are you nervous? Are you ready?
Very ready, very nervous, but I think it's going to be fine. These are good hacks though. Did you figure these out on your own or did somebody tell you these?
No.
Do
you do the toe hack when you pick things up?
I don't know that I do.
So when I was holding Miles and Sophie, if I needed to pick something up, I would just pick them up with my toes.
You get really works.
Yep, a pacifier, whatever it may be.
Oh yeah, that's very smart.
I am fascinated when I hear people tell stories about how they came to these ideas. I'm always like, how do people get so smart in parenting? It's like maybe you just trial and error stuff.
All trial and error.
I'm like, wow, I wouldn't have thought of that idea. I hope I can come up with some good ideas.
You will. Like,
Yeah,
when you
you'll
say
be
you're nervous,
fine.
you are ready. You might
Yeah,
not
you
feel
are.
ready. You're ready because it happens to you.
I'm gonna
And
have
you're
to be ready.
a mom.
I don't have a choice.
You're
It's
gonna be
coming.
great. And you know what? Your mom is incredible. The trees for
Baby
broccoli,
trees. Yes.
hamburger soup. So thank you, Jen.
She's got a long list,
Yeah.
so we'll tap into that grandma
need
grandma
to.
advice.
Maybe
Well,
we can
thanks
share it
guys for
here.
all the help.
Yeah,
I think we're ready
baby's
now.
in good hands.
Now we're
you
ready.
got this.
You do got this. Well, decades ago, it seemed like people always married in their 20s, but that's definitely not the case today.
Not at all. So we want to talk about dating in your golden years, and we have dating expert Kimmy Seltzer with us today. I'm so excited to talk about this because we're doing so much. So many different things later on in life. Like, why not date? Why not find that special person later on in life?
Absolutely. And there's so many people in the golden years dating right now, so I'm glad that there's focus on this. And the thing that gets really hard about, dating later in life is that a lot of times people have been in long-term relationships and they're more relationship oriented, and then they get out there and it's like they've been orbiting the earth in a rocket and they plop down and the door goes up. They're like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I say? So it can be overwhelming and daunting, but it also can be a lot of fun.
So Kimmy, tell me, what if somebody just got out of a long-term relationship or they're recently widowed? What would you tell them in order to start fresh and get out there?
Well, the very first thing is make sure that you are healed, because there is a grieving process that happens. Emotions run high and low. And to just honor that, because the last thing you should do is rush into something that you're not ready for. But the other thing is really keep in mind that this is a time to gain your confidence and also your identity, because when you've been in a couplehood, your identity gets wrapped up as the couple. And so it's a reinvention time, and it's like getting back to basics. Like, what do you like to do? What are your passions? What are your hobbies? And by the way, those are good places to look for other single people.
Ooh.
Which is the third tip, is just get social. Don't put pressure on yourself to jump into I have to date. A lot of people put that expectation on themselves. And really, it's a time to just find other singles, looking to mingle, flirting. I know we're going to talk about that.
So good at flirting,
I've
you
been
guys.
waiting for this. But I do want to ask, because the way you talk about it, it's so empowering. I'm like, yeah, this is amazing. But at the same time, as we age, we start to feel our self-confidence kind of wanes at times. How do you tell women to get their sexy back and feel confident in their 50s, 60s, and beyond?
Well, I actually have a formula.
Love
Ooh,
this.
Yes.
we like a formula.
Yes, I talk about it often. It's called the 5 Fs. And it's really, it sounds very basic, but yet it can be overwhelming when you think about it. But when you break it down, it really helps gain your confidence. Number 1, have fun. I know, again, it sounds so simple, yet so many people aren't having fun.
Mm-hmm.
They'll call me up, I offer free calls, and people are like, I hate dating, and if you hate dating, then guess what? You're gonna attract negativity, you're gonna hate dating, basically. So fun. Flirting,
Ooh,
yes, flirting
she's
is
good
a
at
big
it.
part. It's one thing to be friendly, it's another to be flirty, and that's what creates attraction. The third F is femininity. This is a big topic. I mean, femininity as it looks now is very different than it was. And so I think a lot of times with especially women who are in high-powered, high-achieving kind of positions, it's hard to shake the masculine energy off and really be in receiving mode and slowing down, which is really part of what I think femininity is about. And the other thing is friendship. When you get single, a lot of your friends are coupled off or they're married, and as nice as the married folk are, lovely people, you just don't get it. You need other single women that lift you up, that you can be wing gals with each other, right?
Yes,
You have to have that empowerment.
And it makes it more fun. So we have less than a minute left.
Yes.
We have been telling everybody that you're the best at flirting. So
oh my
girl,
God, no pressure, no pressure.
I can't wait for this.
Is that good? So give that whole thing that you taught me at the bar.
Right.
Right, with the drink and the looks could go.
Yes. Okay. So I call it, well, it's the 3-second rule. I did not make this up. However, when I teach it, it's a little bit different than most. And so really what it is, because nonverbal communication is the most powerful part of flirting. Everyone's worried about what to say, but it's not about that. It's about your energy and how you come across, and your eyes are the windows to the soul. So here's what I tell people to do. The 3-second rule, like let's say we're talking and I see a cute guy over there. So we're talking, this is 1, and we're having fun, and then I look over there, it's 2, and then I look like there, and then I go 3. And that second look is what reassures the guy, because guys think it's a fluke otherwise. They're like, you're looking at me? And
Like, did that just happen?
It happened.
That's
like
good.
I
How
am looking at
confident.
you. Ooh, I love this.
Anybody can do that. We love you, Kimmy. Thank you so much for all your advice. Fantastic. And you can keep up with Kimmy on KimmySeltzer.com or follow her on Instagram at Kimmy Seltzer. Thank you, Kimmy.
Trying
Thank
that on my
you.
husband tonight on date night. He's gonna be like,
Yes.
what are you doing?
With your husband too, ladies.
I love that. That was so fun.